Okay, that's that survivor's mentality I'm trying to tell you I have. If you're trying to understand who I am, I'm that black guy that survives to the end of the movie. Okay? If you saw Get Out, right? I'm the best friend at the end of the movie that turned to the main character and was like, nigga, I told you not to go in that house.
I'll tell you though, I am a little different than the other gays, you know? Like, I'm all for marriage equality, I think it's great. But when marriage equality happened, I was really excited, but only because that meant I could eat ChickfilA again. Like, that's... It passed! You're a big guy, you know. That shit's been hard for me. Like, you know how much of a controversy I've had in my head? I'm like, ooh, gays or chicken sandwich? Like, it's been a big problem in my world. Waffle fries, fresh lemonade. We got a lot of Chick-fil-A fans. ChickfilA in the house. If you guys don't know, Chick-fil-A is historically anti-gay, okay? But, and like their money would go to anti-gay legislation, which is fucked up. But once marriage equality passed, who gives a shit, you know? So all my lesbo friends were like, yes, let's go celebrate. And I was like, yes, I'll meet up after I get a quick order of waffle fries, real fast. And I pulled up to Chick-fil-A for the first time. I was all stoked. I like drove up in my Subaru, you know? I had the Hillary Clinton 08 sticker on the back. Covered up by the Bernie, you know? And I pull up, I was so excited. I looked at the guy, he was like, welcome to Chick-fil-A, what do you want? And I was like, hi, I'm a homosexual, it's my first time here. I'd appreciate if you didn't tell the other gays. And he just looked at me and was like, what? And I was like, you know, I'm big raging bull dyke, Chick-fil-A, anti-gay, it's a thing. And he just goes, you want a free chocolate chip cookie? Like, what did Chick-fil-A management do? They sit down all their employees like, if you see a homosexual, give them a free cookie, let bygones be bygones. And I'll tell you, that shit fucking worked. I went to softball practice the next day. I was like, Karen, Steph, let's fucking go! They got me.
I come from like a super accepting Catholic family. Whoa, shocked. No, I really do. And like, I feel bad because I'm like not the good gay son. Like my whole family's super supportive of me, but like I'm just not the good gay son. Like I don't have the cool gay job. Like I'm not an interior designer or a stylist, you know? Like I don't really care about animals or the environment. I just suck dick. So it's like this weird, like... I know. No, truthfully, I don't even suck that much dick anymore. I'm on the patch. It works really well. God. You seem very nervous in the front. He's like clutching the pearls, covered in sweat. No, but it's great because they're so supportive. They're like, get married, you know, gay marriage is legal. But I'm nervous because like, gay marriage, that's like a 4-year commitment. I'm not sure if I'm ready to make. You know what I mean? I'm like just finding myself. That's what I want to call it. But it's great. No, like my whole family's super supportive, and I'm like oddly the favorite kid in my family, which is crazy because I do this for a living. And like my brother is a genuine nutritionist at a hospital, but my sister used to be an Oscar Mayer wiener baby growing up, and now she's a recovering drug addict. My baloney has a first name, and it's Xinax. Who can blame it? Touchy. No. I can't take Xanax. The last time I took a Xanax, I literally fell asleep in the avocados at Ralph's. I was like, oh God. I'm up. I'm like, the lights are on, and I'm up. Like 1/4, too. Can't fuck with it. Cannot fuck with it. Whatever. Fuck my sister. I've been like, this is terrible, but I've been cyberbullying her from my like deceased father's Facebook. I know. I don't know if you've ever cyberbullied someone from a dead person's Facebook, but there's no repercussions at all. It's incredible. First of all, she forgot to say happy birthday to me, so now I just like message her at 6 a.m. and I'm like, there's $60,000 buried in the grass underneath the shed. I know. But sometimes I get really stoned and then I like will update my dead dad's status to like, it's not even that hot down here. No, but my family is like the best. Even my grandparents are super supportive of me like being a super stoner and being super gay, just because like I grew up super Catholic and I guess in the Bible it says like if a man lays with another man he shall be stoned. So let's get high. Thank you guys, you've been awesome. I'm Jordan. Have a great night.
I used to be the kind of comedian that didn't give a fuck, and if you didn't like what I said, I'd be like, well, you could catch me outside. How about that? You could catch me outside. Until recently when someone tried to catch me outside. And I realized Trump is trying to take away my health insurance. I can't afford to get my ass beat. What the? These muscles are just for show, honey. They don't do much. Just to look good. Okay? I'm not trying to lie to you. Okay? That's that survivor's mentality I'm trying to tell you I have. If you're trying to understand who I am, I'm that black guy that survives to the end of the movie. Okay? If you saw Get Out, right? I'm the best friend at the end of the movie that turned to the main character and was like, nigga, I told you not to go in that house. You're fucking bad. That was your dad. And I'm not trying to be racist, but you know, black people love to tell you I told you so. My mother has never missed an opportunity in her damn life to be like, I told you so. Okay. Where's a black person? Don't you like saying I told you so? See, I told you so. I told you so. I ain't lying to y'all. But I've been doing stuff to make sure I'm prepared for the apocalypse. I gotta get my body ready. For example, if anybody farts in my car, I roll the windows up and I lock it. You gotta hotbox that shit, okay? Because eventually the whole atmosphere is gonna be mostly methane gas, but I'm gonna be ready. You gotta be thinking about this shit, okay? I also only drink tap water, sometimes straight from the faucet. Get used to a dangerous lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I also got myself some LASIK eye surgery. Exactly, because you can't be asleep in the middle of some ghost town. Zombies are knocking at your window and you need time to put your contacts in. You gonna die. You will die.
I've been doing stand-up for 6 years. I had my 6-year anniversary. My friend, the first night I did stand-up was at a bar down the street, and I met this girl named Kelly, right? And so me and Kelly have been super cool ever since like the first night of me doing stand-up. And so she was just like, okay, you know, July 3rd is your 6-year anniversary. Let's go out and celebrate. I was like, all right, cool. But she was like, I want to celebrate something too. I was just like, all right, what's up? And she's like, what I want to celebrate is going to shock you. I'm like, what is it? She's like, it's going to blow your mind. I hope you're sitting down. I'm like, what the fuck is it, Kelly? She was like, I'm gay. I was like, bitch, I've been knowing that. Like, what the fuck? You have basketball shorts on. Who's hooping later? Nobody, bitch. You eat pussy. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. But you ain't hooping, though. That's for goddamn sure, right? But I went to my first gay nightclub. Ladies, like, have you ever gone to a gay nightclub before? Yes, please. If you haven't gone, fuck your tab, leave now. Just go fucking right now. Boys Town is right there. Because the shit was so much fucking fun. But I realized 2 things while I was at this gay nightclub. One is I did not know that there was a dance remix to Amazing Grace. It was like, I was like, my grandmother was buried to this song. Like, I'll dance, but I don't feel good about the shit. You know what I mean? The second thing I noticed while I was at this gay club, this is for single men in here, you motherfuckers need to step your game up, because these lesbians almost got me. Their game is fucking flawless, okay? They had pie charts and graphs and shit, like, eat more pussy. I was like, okay, because I was dancing to Amazing Grace, right? And this young woman came up to me, And she was like, excuse me, I just want to let you know you're the most beautiful woman I've seen all night. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And she was like, I'm not joking either. I was like, bitch, look around. Of course you're not joking. Okay. Move along, right? So she walked away and then she stopped and she turned around and I got scared as fuck because I'm light skinned and we can't fight, right? So she came back and this is what she said. Men, listen. She was like, I didn't mean to offend you. I was trying to compliment you. I was just like, all right. But she was like, I just bought a house. I was like, all right, cool. She was like, if you came back home with me, you wouldn't have to cook in that house. You wouldn't have to clean in that house. You would never pay a bill in that house. Actually, every night you stayed in that house, I would eat your pussy in gratitude. I was like, what? Have you been reading my diary? Where the fuck did you come from? Are you an angel? Jesus? The rest of the girls we were with were like, okay, this place is boring. I was like, bitch, I'm in negotiations. Get the fuck away from me, right? My one friend kept being like, seriously, like, there's no straight men here. I'm so bored. Let's go to Wrigleyville. I was like, fuck Wrigleyville. Let's stay here. These lesbians are passing out futures, okay? Like, who the fuck in Wrigleyville is gonna say some shit like that to you? Not at Mullins, not at John Barleycorn, not at the Cubby Bear. You know what some fucking douchebag will say to you in Wrigleyville with his hat on backwards and his U of I, SAE or Kappa Sig shirt and his frayed jeans and his flip-flops? You know what some dumbass is gonna say to you in fucking Wrigleyville? He's gonna be like, I got this dick. Let's Netflix and chill. Sir, fuck you and your dick, okay? That woman's tongue can change my credit score. What the fuck can your dick do for me?
Let's talk some shit, right? Kristen Stewart! Tramp! Oh, we all heard about that, right? Breaking news, Kristen Stewart, the Hester Prynne of the vampire series Twilight, the Scarlet Letter herself, has cheated on the chosen one, Robert Pattinson. How do we feel about that? Are you all right about this? Are you pissed? Are you like carving her name in your arm right now? You're just like, she's dead. She's a dead woman. She's a dead woman. Do you know how many fat, sad women are like lacing up their shape-ups for the first time? To go chase down that poor thing? She's dead. She'll be dead in the morning. I'm already calling it. And if I win, I won't win anything. But I will say, yeah, she's done. Who? Wow. Whatever. You know what? If a guy did it, he'd be like, oh yeah, way to go, badass. But a girl does it, they're like, set her on fire, you know? Get that dick, Case 2, get it! Get it! I do think we need to bring back witch burning, though. I think it's time. You know, just to keep them in check. I think, you know, back in the 1600s when people were bored, they didn't have TV or internet or anything, they just didn't like somebody, they just set them on fire. They're like, Ashley kind of is a bitch, and I don't like the way her cow looks at me, so set her on fire. And I think we need to start with the Kardashians. I think it's time, as Americans, done, right? Thank you. Fuck them all. Who cares? Who cares? I do. I think as Americans, there's actually pitchforks and torches under your chairs right now. So after I'm done, we'll take a field trip to Palisades and get this party started. We'll start with the old one. Ugh. That's a whore too. She's sleeping with her poor, what's his name, Bruce Jenner, that wax figure, that cheating on Madame Tussauds House of Wax right there. I think we do. I think we need to get all three of those bitches and tie them up to some sticks, some American sticks. Get some American gasoline, douse them with it, light a freedom match. We'll never forget. Cue the bald eagle. Ah! American flags fall down, fireworks. Uncle Sam's like, we'll be heroes. And I could see all three of them up there, right? Kim's just tied up there. She's like, wow, it's really sunny today. She's mind-blowingly smart, Kim Kardashian. Right, Courtney? Yeah. It's like I literally smell my hair on fire. Right, Chloe? That is a beast. Everyone, that is a beast. Should be named Wookie Kardashian. That's how fucking awful that is.